Hi everyone, Kate with Kate's Paper Creations here today to just share some sneak peek cards that I have made from the new Stampin' Up catalog that's going to be going live in just a few days, June 3rd. So for the 2021 year, so we're excited to be sharing that with you. So I have some things to share with you, not so much a how-to, but just showing you some of the cards that I've made. So the first set that I focused on so far is this Birds and Branches stamp set and dies, and it's a bundle in the catalog. So there's the stamp set and the dies that go with it. And let me show you what I've made. Now, if you're looking, what I really should title this is Casing the Catalog, because that's what I did. I cased the page in the catalog that has this on it, and I cased the cards from it. Now, they're not an exact duplicate, but that's what's cool about the catalog, is it can give you inspiration to jump off with, and then you can go from there with your own ideas and so on, and colors and all of that. So these aren't going to be exact, but they're going to be very similar. Let's see, and when you get your catalog, if you don't already have it in your hand, let me see, the page number for Birds and Branches is page 120, and it has, let me look here real quick. Yeah, it has 4 cards on that page that you can look at, and mine are just a little bit different. So let's just start with one at a time, and I'll tell you a little bit about how I did them. So this is the first one. This is, we'll get my little cheat sheet here because I write down how I made the card. So this is Whisper White Thick for the base card, and I cut it the 4 1/4 wide by 11, scored at 4 1/2, so it makes a card that stands up tall. And I guess you'd call that portrait mode or format. Then this is Old Olive cardstock and Mossy Meadow cardstock, and then there's some Whisper White. The Whisper White was used to stamp the stem and the flowers and the bird and all of that on it. This is soft suede ink here for the words, and I don't know if you can see it, but back in behind there I created from this month's May Paper Pumpkin Kit. It had clouds in it, and I created a stencil of one of those smallest clouds, and I laid it down, and then I inked the card front, the base, with some light blue. I think it was, see if I wrote it down, Seaside Spray, and then I peeled up the cloud, and then I painted the cloud with Wink of Stella. So when you're looking at it, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but because it's so subtle, but there's a real cute little shimmer to the cloud there. Then I took the stem, which punches out with the dies, and I punched it out of white, and I colored it with blends pins, and I used Pear Pizzazz and Crumb Cake to paint that. And the little stems here, that is Mango Melody, excuse me, Mango Melody, and that's what these flowers are colored in. And the little pearls that you see are colored with the blends pins as well, from that same color, Mango Melody. And the little bird was stamped with Night of Navy, and then I colored in with the blends pins Seaside Spray there, and this was one of the blush colors. I don't know if it's still available, but just something for a little bit different color on the breast of the bird. So, and this lovely circle punches out with one of the dies in the set. Very pretty card. Then I did this one, and actually I did this one first, and this is all smooth background, but this one I embossed with the Subtles embossing folder because I thought it needed it. And of course this came from another die set that we have, Detailed Bands. So this was the first one I made, and then I got to thinking that maybe it didn't look good smooth, so that's why I did the second one with the texture, but it's basically the same technique. This is just from Stitched Ovals, and stamped again with the soft suede, the birdie soft suede, and that's Crushed Curry in his wing, and this is a skin tone kind of color there, a flesh tone. And this stem, I attached the bottom of it behind the circle, and then this whole piece is raised. It looks really pretty, and I did some Wink of Stella on the flowers for this one. And then they had a little lovely blue one, so I kind of imitated that one as well. This is the stem punched out again out of white, and I colored it with my blends pins, Soft Suede, Pear Pizzazz, and Flirty Flamingo for the flowers. The birds I punched out of white with the dies, and I colored them. This was So Saffron and let's see if I can find it here, and Pumpkin Pie. This one was Balmy Blue with another color, Purple Posy. And then the background is stamped with Night of Navy. This color here for your layer, this is the new Misty Moonlight paper from, it's the new In Color, one of the new In Colors. And then I colored some pearls and put pearls on there. It turned out really cute. And this is a border from the dies that are in the set, that are in the bundle. And then this is another one. The first layer is the Petal Pink. Then this second layer with the script on it, that is from the 6x6 In Color 2022 In Colors. So that's where that came from. And then this, of course, is Whisper White. It's a standard A2 card. The tag here for the sentiment is one I saved from a previous paper pumpkin kit. Every once in a while you'll see those creep in because I never use them all up. And they're just handy to have around. And then the sentiment. And I stamped the bird with Memento Black and colored him in with pumpkin, light and dark pumpkin pie blends pins. The stem and the leaves are stamped with Old Olive and Soft Suede. So, and then of course there's the nest and the little eggs. It's just a really cute card. And again, it's just casing the cards from page 120 of the catalog. And then I was wanting to get away from just that. So this is another one. And I was looking at the front of the catalog, and on the very front of the catalog, there's a card made with stripes of color. And so I pulled out these 4 colors from the new In Colors: Misty Moonlight, Just Jade, Bumblebee, and Cinnamon Cider. I stamped the stems from Early Espresso and the leaves from Mossy Meadow. The bird is stamped with Night of Navy, and this little part of him is colored in with light blue color. I can't remember which one, but I'm sure you could figure it out. Then I decided to get a little creative and make my own nest. So I just took some regular liquid glue and I made a little pattern of glue on the front of the card, and then I just snipped and cut a whole bunch of linen thread and just started sticking it down until I got what looked like a nest. So I don't know, you have to tell me what you think. But that was just kind of imitating a card off the front of the catalog. You know, if you're looking for inspiration and ideas, the catalog is a great resource for that, because you can see something that's done with any stamp set and alternate something else. So this was not at all what they did on the front of the card, but it just gave me some inspiration to try it. And actually it came out pretty cute. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I look forward to sharing more with you, and we'll see you again soon.